You see the room as it is pictured here. The elevator is there. Like I talked about, it's kind of got a 5-foot wall on 3 sides with an X crossbeam going up 10 feet to a chain where it's held. There's a wheel in the center that has a brake there, and it looks like the wheel is kind of one where you sort of have to move it to make it go down. You know what I mean? You kind of have to spin it to make it go down, but it's a large wheel, probably about 5 feet in diameter.
Is the elevator up or down right now?
The elevator's up, so it looks like it descends down into the earth. On the sides here, you see a lot of extra chain, and you see some, sledgehammers, and but you don't see any supplies or anything that looks like supplies. This looks like it's all here just to kind of maintain the elevator.
So we're gonna have to lower it from up here, from the top. Huh?
No, actually, it looks like all the controls are actually on the elevator itself. Hey, welcome back, Bose. And it looks like that it's controlled by the lever that's there. That kind of looks like almost like a brake or a locking mechanism that kind of keeps it in spot right now.
Alright, well, we made it this far. Let's go see what all the all the talk is about.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
So since it's 10 feet by 10 feet, you guys will be all really kind of close quarters inside that box. Who's going to run the lift? Or who's going to do the lever?
I can do the lever.
Okay. I'll put you guys all together, okay? Oh, there you go. Yep. So when you guys are kind of in the box, the lever's there. Bose, it looks like a pretty simple lever. Pretty much all it is something where you sort of unlock the mechanism and then you kind of pull back to put on the brake.
All right.
All right. So you want to unlock the mechanism?
Yep.
All right. So you unlock the mechanism and immediately you feel like the elevator is moving much faster than it should be. And it kind of jerks, and you guys are almost not quite at a free fall, but pretty darn close, moving very, very fast.
Whew, dang, this is fun. All right, let's see if I can start working the locking mechanism back and start using it as a somewhat
brake?
of a braking, slowing down
Sure.
vessels and get some help if.
Okay. So who wants to give him help? Anybody?
Probably whoever's closest to it.
You're all are like right there. You're kind of like packed in, so you all could literally grab on. Like some people could be pulling, some people could be pushing.
Oh boy.
Who has? Oh, you guys all have the same
Oh
strength.
wow.
Okay, so you guys are pulling on it, and you're trying to slow it down, and you can see kind of some sparks kind of flying up from the mechanism, and all of a sudden, it's sparks going like crazy. So, and you guys feel like you're falling really quick. All right, so that's the first round. All right, next round, you guys want to try again to slow it down?
Oh. Does Eridus float up since he's got feather fall?
He could if he wanted to.
Party wipe.
It's going fast enough, so if he wanted to, he could. But I bet he's gonna stick around and help out. All right.
Yeah, I probably gotta help save you guys.
Oh.
You guys are still yanking on that lever, and it's just flying down. Next round. All right, give it another roll.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit! All right,
you fucking
you guys
kidding
are
me?
you guys are still flying
I
down.
hope it ends in water.
All right, next round.
Here comes a wipe.
Hey, man.
So Bose, you're able to, you're kind of pulling on it, and everybody else is really pushing and
Let
pushing,
the
and
sparks fly.
you start to feel like it's slowing, but it's still moving pretty quick. All right, so here we go. Another round. Let's see if you guys can maintain where you're at.
There's a
God damn it.
Formula
So,
you badass.
Coromir is like really pushing on it, and he's really kind of pushing hard on it. Tanner's pushing as well. You guys are starting to slow again, almost to a reasonable rate at this point. Go ahead and give me another push. All right, you guys feel like you've got control now. You feel like, it's sort of really starting to slow down, and you probably were going, 20, 30 feet per every 10 seconds. So you were moving, 1 to 2 feet around or a second. Now you feel like you're getting down to where it's maybe 5 or 10 feet every 10 seconds or so. Go ahead and give me another roll. You feel like it's well under control now. It's continuing to kind of descend. Another roll for me, please.
Yeah!
There you
We're
go.
all heroes.
So you have really good control of the elevator now. You feel like you guys are at a nice, even pace. You do hear creaking, though, however, at this point, both with the lever and the elevator itself. Another roll. Nice. So you guys obviously have got this well under control now. You've got a good, nice brake on it. You do see some smoke kind of coming up from the braking mechanism, however, and you definitely see that there's a lot of metal that has sort of shaved off the handle. I need another roll. You guys have descended about 150 to 180 feet at this point. You still have real good control, and all of a sudden you feel the elevator kind of hit the bottom and go boom, and the handle, just as it do that, the handle kind of breaks off the elevator. All right.
I guess they won't be following us down here if we went. We went down here.
All right, new map. That box is the elevator that you guys were in. I'll have you kind of arrange yourself where you guys want each other. I'll tell you, kind of what's going on. You're all going to be within the box, so whoever wants to be on whatever side. The opening is what you see, and that's kind of where you're looking. So as you look out, you see that this chamber here has a ceiling about 20 feet high. There's pillars that kind of go up into the from the ground up to the ceiling. You do see a passageway that goes to the north that ends in a simple door, and then you can see that there's pillars and kind of what the room appears like there now. So
I'd like to step out.
okay, go ahead and show me where you're at. Good.
Right there.
Elevator itself, and when you kind of peek around the corner, you see two guards standing there, kind of slowly kind of walking towards you. Let's roll for initiative.
Damn it.
Alrighty.
One sec. Find my initiative. Oh, there it is.
So as Eridus, as you come around, one of the guards is looks like a tiefling, if you've seen them before. If you haven't, they have large horns on the top of their head, human-like appearing. Kind of looks over to you and says, "Hey, there's no minors allowed in here," and they immediately draw their great axes and kind of pull them up and get ready. All right.
There's a fire up there. This was the only way to get out. We had to bust our way through the frickin' woods, and holy crap, we almost died taking this contraption down here. I don't know how the hell we're gonna get back up, but it's frickin' smoking everywhere up there. Did you hear the commotion and the hollering?
Are you still in the elevator? Do you want to?
Where
The elevator. You're kind of see how there's a wall around there.
in this? Yeah,
So Eridus can see them. You could hear their voices. There you go.
yeah.
So
I'll step out here.
right to there. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, wait. These are the guys to the right over here.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry.
Thank you. He's like, you know, nobody's allowed down here, and
Well, you tell us how the hell to get back up, and we're out of here. But not back into that frickin' fire. We're gonna frickin' die down here if somebody doesn't dig their way down here. Oh my god.
all of a sudden they see Tanner kind of come around the corner as well, and they now see it's 3 versus 2. They both look at each other, and the one says to the other, "Go for help." All right, Bose, you're up.
I'm attacking here. So, all right. I am going to. Is there flat-footed? Nobody's done anything yet. I'm
Yep,
just
they're
going to
all
move
flat-footed.
across.
Oh.
So
Yep, go ahead.
I'm just going to move over to here.
Okay.
And yeah, that allows, and then if I can put a little kibosh on him, I have to draw my blade as I'm moving over there. Miss him, of course. Oh wait, he's flat-footed, but I'll try that. But I don't think.
Yeah, go ahead and add it on.
Naturally. All right,
Alrighty.
Tanner. Save us, Tanner. Save us. Save us.
Can I charge? Because I'm going 10 and straight, but it's on angle.
You can't because Eridus is in front of you. If there was nobody in front of you, you could charge through. But since he's there, you can't. Yep. We're gonna get a charge in for you yet, though. I promise.
Yeah. No, I want to do it right.
No, but I mean, eventually there'll be one. I'm sure you'll have a chance.
Alright,
Because you keep trying.
I'll move there and
All right. I
hit
added.
this guy.
I
with my
have
Warhammer.
flat-footed on them both already. So
Okay, I don't have to put out.
no. All right. So you miss him. All right. So the guard there, that's kind of standing there next to Tanner, kind of just gets the battle axe up and kind of has it in position and is just kind of slowly watching both of you. Cormer, you're up, buddy. Okay. So Cormer, you're gonna shoot a ray out. Nice. So you hit the guard. However, does not appear to do any damage. Oh, yeah. Well, doesn't do any damage. Sorry, buddy. All right. So the guard number 5, the guard that's there, goes and withdraws and takes a straight run to the door that's immediately behind, and goes there, and you hear the tiefling pounding on the door. Boom, 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 boom. Eridus, you're up.
Keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
And so,
I'll move there.
okay. Go ahead. So you kind of swing your bastard sword at the thiefling, and she sort of dodges the attack. All right, Bose.
I will. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step here, and try and get a little flanking action on my buddy there.
Okay. Nice. You need another one for your crit. Or can you
Yeah,
do
it should be another 1d10, so I'll just roll it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Damn it.
There you go. Whoops. Oh. I dragged it on. I thought I did. I'll fix it.
Well, you can't on that other 3 because it's just a regular dice.
Yeah.
You have to manually.
So you kind of slice through her back, and she kind of sort of screams out in pain. Oh!
Oh.
Exactly.
It just begun.
All right.
Big T. Take us home, buddy.
All right. Well, moving on. Swing and a miss.
All right. So she unfortunately doesn't have anywhere to go. And she decides to go total defense. Cormer shoots his ray again at the thiefling, and unfortunately does not do any damage. All right.
Hey, when she withdraws from Bose, does he get an attack of opportunity?
No.
Not for withdrawal.
Oh, okay.
If all you do is withdraw and nothing else, then you can move your 30 feet or whatever your move rating is. And
Right. And you don't even have to move 30, I don't think. You can move even just out of the area.
yeah, up to your normal
Yep.
whatever movement rate is, what you can do.
All right, so the other thiefling charges Bose. Swings and hit Bose with the with her great axe, which kind of cuts across Bose's arm.
Bugger! It's your back.
All right, there it is. Good try. Nice swing. Unfortunately, just not quite enough to get there.
Did he get his +2 for flanking?
He did. I'm not sure. No, I don't think so.
Put a +2 down there in that modifier, and then drag your 14 up on him again. On guard 7. Drag that 8 + 6, 14 equals 14 on him.
Wait, sorry, hit the modifier where? Sorry?
In the bottom left-hand corner, there's a little modifier box. You want a 2 in there, or +2. And then drag and drop that 8 + 6 equals 14 deal right on top of the tiefling again. There you go. The misses. Okay.
All right, bows.
All right. I will continue my assault.
Alrighty.
Actually, no, I'm going to attack the one on the right because his AC is down after he charged. So now's the time to strike him, I think.
Okay.
Target. There we go. Oh, dark. Where the hell did you get that armor from, you bastards? Frickin' tieflings.
All right. Tanner. Getting out all the bad rolls right now, that's all.
I'll raise my warhammer over my head and try and bash him.
Alrighty. So you raise it up, swing down, but unfortunately the tiefling is just quick enough. She sees that she's having some success and she continues to fight completely defensively.
Boogie.
Cormer, you're up, buddy. Cormer's gonna pull a big trick out of his sleeve. I can just feel it. I can feel it coming. There we go. Boom. You hit her with the magic missile and down she goes. Told you, I knew
she didn't have much left in her.
I knew he had something he was going to take to her. So, all right. So, Tiefling says, "How dare you take down my lover?" I guess. She takes a 5-foot step back. And actually, nope, she does a full move action, goes back to the door. And, yep. There it is. Pushes bows out of the way. Get out of my way! Charges down the tunnel.
Sick him.
Hits. Nice. Does a cleave and stabs. Oh! Critically wounds. Alrighty.
Tiefling soup! Soon to be served, tiefling soup!
Bows is up.
Alright, I am going to, as my move action, switch weapons to my sling.
Alright, so you'll drop your sword? Or
Nope.
Your...
I'm using my move action to switch
gotcha,
weapons.
gotcha.
And then my standard, just to fire my sling down the road at dude for man. Now I got my point blank, or my
precise shot.
Precise shot penalty. And I managed to hit the wall, just as I planned.
As a distraction.
Ricochets off the wall and hits me in the forehead.
Boink off air, does his head, yeah.
That was a gravity check. Gravity check. It's working.
All right. Tanner.
I noticed some reason I have some spells used on my guy still, but I don't need any of them right now. I'm gonna move here and then ready my warhammer, kind of watching our backs.
Okay.
Watching this staircase and the side. That's
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah. I think I didn't do a long overnight rest for you guys, so that's probably why you still have those there. So we'll do it
Okay.
after this, and we'll just remember whatever you guys have cast. So okay.
Cool. No worries.
Thanks for catching it. All right, Cormer. There you go. Nice. Look at those magic missiles, man. Tearing them up.
Right.
As they dance around his head and shoulders, right into the dark. Holy shit!
So the second tiefling kind of collapses to the ground. So,
Kind of.
yeah, go ahead.
Search the body, I guess.
No, withdraw. They were hammering on the door, which means something's gonna be
Okay.
coming.
All right.
Oh, there's a door there somewhere.
Yeah, there's a door there. It's right, you can't see it, but at the end of that passageway is a door. There you go. I unlocked your token so you can move back. All right, so that passageway, I kind of put a description in the chat. I don't know if you guys saw it there. Cormer, if you can just click off your spells. I just gave you guys the long rest to reset your guys for before we came in here. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. So there's a pair of crimson banners that are kind of flanking the door on this door, and they have a large circle placard with a skull and glowing eyes in the center. You guys have seen this before. I don't know if anybody remembers.
Ball.
Yes. So this is the gate of for the door of Ball. The rest of the room, you notice that to the north was a passageway that we talked about. There was one to the east here. Down to the south, you see a several glowing torches that appear to be kind of an unnatural glow, like an ever-burning torch, have been placed here. And there's actually, now that you've had a chance to look, these pillars are actually marble, and the floor is a black marble. Towards the back of the chamber, down towards the south, opposite of the elevator door, there's a large pool of black liquid. A stairway carved into this curved wall ascends approximately 30 feet above the pool. The ceiling has a domed ceiling arch about 60 feet above the pool itself.
So do we hear noises coming from the door or anything?
Perception checks, please.
Now look at our rolls. Now look at our fucking rolls.
You guys hear nothing coming from the door.
What? All right. I don't think we should be going through that door after it's been beat on. At least till something inside decides that they want to know why something was beating on it from out here and come out.
If I go up close to it, can I listen?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Give me another perception check. You're right, distance does make a difference. Eridus, you don't hear anything on the other side of that door.
I come back and I kind of whisper, it sounds safe. It doesn't. But somebody else might want to double check.
Do we want to get rid of the bodies? We could dump them in the pool, maybe. And then go down the other passage.
True, but anything that's coming out here is going to expect the guards to be here anyway, so... I mean, I don't know. I guess it can't hurt. You can do that, or put them up the steps, or whatever. Does there seem to be a door up those steps anywhere?
No, so the way it works is if you're looking kind of in the northeast part of the circle, that's where the steps start. And they're kind of circular and they go up and there's a platform probably about 10 feet up. And then they continue and then there's another platform about 20
Oh,
feet
so
up.
it's like an ovally
Exactly.
ascending.
Yep.
And does it just keep doing that over and over and over again?
Nope, it only goes up to that third platform that's on the far west and then it stops there and that's about 30 feet up.
And there's no door that we see up there.
Not that you can see from where you're standing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's check that out, guys. If we need to unass, we need to know the path to get out of here, lickety splitty, and not have running against something. I mean, I don't know. That's what I think.
So you
'Cause
guys, yeah, go ahead.
Sound
Sorry.
like our brake gear mechanism for that damn thing broke, right? So it ain't gonna function to get us back up.
It appears that way, yes. So the other passageway is the same as the other. So there are three short passages, one to the north, one to the west, one to the east. Each ends with a marble doorway. And then going up this, you guys can see, you get a better perception of the liquid itself. And the liquid is opaque and dark. And it appears that, kind of as you're looking down, it looks like, kind of like water on the top. And then it's hard to tell, maybe a few feet down if it looks more thick kind of appearing. And then you can't see anything past that.
All right, with my dark vision, will that help me at all when I get up near it?
Yeah, so when you look down, you see that the liquid is opaque and dark and continues. You cannot see past a couple feet. Looks very foreboding.
All right, and any signs around it or whatnot of any activity or use of this thing, or does it just kind of look stagnant?
So it kind of has. Yeah, so it has sort of a swirl to it, but it's a very slow swirl that's kind of going on. You can kind of see how it has kind of not a whirlpool-like look, but it's just sort of moving, like it has some life to it, or it's kind of moving back and forth. And you feel, when you get close to it, you feel almost like a coldness that's coming from the water itself.
Cool, clear water.
And then let's see, Bose. You also notice that around the edges of the around the edges of the pool there, you see some scattered ashes that are kind of spread out, sort of scattered along on the edges there. Can Eridus and Tanner, can you guys give me perception checks as well? All right, Tanner, you notice up on top that there's also some, looks like metal scrapes on the platform, and you see blood stains that are kind of dripped here that look old.
Yeah, maybe we should
working
see
my
if
way
we just
around.
let those two tieflings sink right on down in there if they don't have anything valuable on them.
Okay. So you continue along the platform. You see the same kind of thing, some blood here and there, and you see a lot of scratches and whatnot. Do you guys want to throw the tiefling bodies in there?
Well, yeah, search them first, see what they have, and then
Okay.
if anything we want to keep, and then otherwise let them
Maybe
sink
take
down
the
with their
uniforms
armor.
off.
Oh yeah, you could. So I didn't really describe them to you guys very well, so I probably should have done a little bit better for that. They did have, even though you could see that they were tieflings because their horns were sticking out, they were wearing sort of a, let me just see here real quick, sorry. They had chainmail masks that were kind of covering them, and they were tabards. And you did see the holy symbol that was also on their tabards underneath the cloak that they had on. And their arms were covered with elaborate tattoos bearing liturgies to their god and images of various devils. And then for their items, they had the
Unidentified vorpal swords.
How did you guess?
Yes! Score!
So they had their great axes. You guys saw that. They also had a key. Well, each of them had a key on them. They were in the chain that we talked about. And then they had they each had a composite longbow. And they both had two bottles of liquid that are very familiar to bottles that you already have, which was a potion of cure light wounds and shield of the faith.
I'd like to cast light on one of them before we toss them in.
Okay. So all of a sudden they're glowing bright lights. One of them.
All right, I want to snatch up one of those bows.
Okay, sounds good.
So now, when I get questioned about what's that bow on my back, I actually got it.
Do you want to maybe pull on it and see if you can use it? Nice. You're just barely able to pull it to the full extent. So, does anybody else want anything else?
Well, if it's
Oh.
so it's built to strength, it's a
It
composite
is.
type deal.
Yeah.
Well, then we'll take both. 'Cause that's
Alrighty.
what's a little bit of chunky change.
I'll try pulling the other one.
All right, you're. Let me see what your strength. What's your strength bonus?
+2.
All right, you're able to also.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll keep that on me.
Okay.
And I'll snatch up the arrows. Nobody
Sounds
else
good.
wanted them.
So,
and the quivers that they're in.
they got one quiver with 20 arrows each, so you both have 20 arrows in a quiver.
Oh, there it is. Arrows. Arrows common 20.
All right. So you've lit up the one of the tiefling guards. He's glowing.
I'll kick him over in the pool.
Okay. Tanner, I need a reflex save.
Oh, dude, he's grabbing, pulling you in with him. Oh.
So as you kick him in, you notice that some of
boy.
the water splashes up, because obviously you didn't put him in gently. You sort of kicked him into the pool. And the water touches your skin, and you immediately feel icy cold kind of go through your body. Can I get a fortitude save now?
Do I keep my fingernails?
You've already lost one, so we'll see. You and your liquid. So, okay. You take 1 point of dexterity damage. Can you roll a 1d4 for me, please?
No.
I don't want to do it.
Alrighty, thank you. So you have a -1 dexterity at this point. So the body sort of floats on top of the water and very slowly kind of starts to kind of fall down and kind of unnaturally slow, like the water is very viscous and kind of just as weird. And you see it sort of kind of drop and it drops and it drops, and then where it looks like it's about 30 feet, it just sort of sits. And you can kind of see sort of emanation of some sort of a light kind of coming from there, and you can barely make out the body region that's there.
Do we check this top pillar out?
Nobody has climbed all the way up there, but if you want to, you can.
I would like to, yes.
Yeah, so you get all the way up to the top, and you see a small wicker basket up there, and it has 100 gold pieces that are kind of scattered within it, and then there's a silver idol of Baal that's sitting there.
Can you identify if they're not magic bows or whatever? Can you identify those composite bows because it won't show up in my actions tab
Oh
as
yeah,
a
I'm
weapon?
sorry. I'd be happy to.
Curious if that's what's keeping it from showing up in my weapons.
Did it show up now?
Nope. Here, let me try this. Back there and then break. That does it. Parcel items. Back from the parcel items.
Oh, is that what it was? It wasn't dragged in yet.
And
All right.
nope, that didn't do it either. What the hell?
Is it not? I thought it
Did
was
you
coded in. It
did you
should be.
completely make them or? Oh,
No.
that one's un-ID'd. Okay, hold on. You had 2 of them in there, and one of them was not ID'd. The one I have in my inventory, so I'll put that one back. Top one is ID'd.
Do we pull them out of the party deal? Is that how it works?
Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
now it's working. So when it
Weird.
came over to us, it wasn't ID'd, so it didn't auto-populate
Wow.
the weapons area.
All
But
right.
now that it's ID'd and then put in, it fills the deal. Okay.
That's good to know. I didn't know that. So. All right. So Erdis, you are able to. You see that up there in the idol. Do you want to take it?
Yeah, can I do like a history or canon and see if I know what it is?
Yeah.
Or
Sure.
means?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So it's a symbol of Bane.
And like, would it be an altar for like tithe or whatever tithing?
Oh, yes. So, no, actually, it doesn't look like an altar. It looks like it's being used for not a collection plate, but just like holding stuff. Like, not an altar though. It doesn't look like an altar.
And is the basket able to be picked up?
Yes, you can pick up the basket. It's probably about 2 feet in diameter, pretty shallow, probably maybe 4 inches shallow. Kind of, you know what I'm saying? Almost like an offering type of thing.
Oh, I tell the party about what did I see.
Okay.
Should I throw something in?
I don't know. I don't even know, man.
Kind of will grab it and bring it back down.
Okay. So you pick up the basket and you kind of go back down and around, and everybody kind of comes around and oohs and ahs and takes a look and sees what you have.
Might be useful somewhere. Maybe the old wizard can tell us what it is.
Take one of those keys from those guys too.
Okay.
You guys already have a couple of potions, right?
Somebody does, I think.
Grab those.
Use mine last.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
All right. So at the top of the steps, what do we discover up there? It's just that it's a platform overlooking this, or
Just a wicker basket and a platform overlooking. Yep.
the diving platform, huh?
Exactly. Asking for bows to come up there and dive in.
Well, shit. Sure hope that elevator or some other freaking means to get out of here. Otherwise, we're climbing a chain the whole way out.
Maybe we'll check the other doors.
So to the west, the western door is free of all markings.
Huh?
You can do a perception check if you want to listen. So you hear nothing at that door.
Quietly open it.
Okay. So as you open the door, you notice that the hallway is continues, but it's a little different than what you see now. So the passage is completely smooth and looks like expertly crafted stone hallway.